The death of Michael Jackson at the hand of Dr. Conrad Murray should serve as a great motivator to the government, federal government as well as the states and the various county educational officials should review our educational strategy and philosophy. Um, when I heard the name Conrad Murray, it reminded me of several of the Murrays that I knew in from Grenada, Trinidad, and Guyana. But there's a it's not sure. In papers in Trinidad, I saw where they believed he was a Trinidadian, but in his biography here, I see he's from Grenada. However, I thought that probably he had graduated from the University of the West Indies. This would put him in a different special category here because the doctors in the Caribbean are the brightest in the country. They have 2 additional years in high school in which they would specialize in 4 subjects, maybe physics, biology, chemistry, and mathematics, or some other science, but they have to do 4 sciences, and usually they have to get all 4 passed with A to get into the University of the West Indies or to go up to Oxford University. But as I look up here, I see that he got his bachelor's degree from the Texas Southern University, and then he went to Meharry Medical College in Nashville, Tennessee, where he got a doctor of medicine. So this would put him in a different category here. Our philosophy here in America is that you don't need to know this stuff, just know where to find it. And as a medical doctor, that's dangerous because unless you have your books and you're in a hospital or you're in some place where you have all these resources, because you don't have it in your mind, you know where to find it, it's a problem. I think that that's a cop-out strategy, and you'd always end up killing folks because when you need to know something at this moment, you have to go and research it or go and find it. You need to know this stuff. And what is dangerous about this whole strategy too, I do recycling, and when I go into many garbage bins and I look around the place, I'm seeing some precious textbooks, chemistry, money and banking, economics, human sexuality, all these books you see people are throwing away. So then, if it is that they hadn't memorized anything from the book, they have it, but yet they're throwing it away, so they're throwing out the knowledge. So what's going to happen here? So where we have this young man in California here that graduated from college or university and high school at the same time, and he did I think it's cinematography or whatever, and now he wants to go on and do medicine. This is dangerous because how can you do these two together, and then he don't seem to have done the sciences. So he's going into medicine, he's going to do worse than this Dr. Conrad here, because in my experience in the Caribbean, a child of 12 years has to decide that I want to be a medical doctor. And so for the first 5 years in high school, he's going to study the sciences with English and some other arts. But when he goes on to this advanced level, he has to do advanced level. He will do 4 subjects and he has to get all 4 with A's. And sometimes there's only maybe 10 in the whole country that would get that sort of qualification then to go on to medicine. So we have the best education here. We have the facilities, we have the equipment, we have everything. But it's just we need to change the philosophy. Folks need to know the things. And medicine is so special that they shouldn't just happen to want to do medicine and have to go to college and do math 001 and chemistry 001. They need to do that in high school. So when they go to college, they go in and do higher math and higher science. That would make a lot of sense. So this doctor, and we're having so many people are dying from malpractice and from visits with the doctors that I'm wondering what we're really doing. So I hope that this is going to be a wake-up call, and we're going to try to save more lives by ensuring that our doctors have a different emphasis on a different strategy, and they know the stuff, not to go and check the internet or check a book or ask a friend when an emergency presents itself.